everybody, welcome back. It is Thursday, the 12th of June. As you can see, I'm on Chapel Street. I'm walking up towards Bonny Street, so I'm just going to film Desmond Tutu here. He might be doing a little bit of demolition, or he might just be clearing and crunching. Who knows? We're going to find out. Look how clean and tidy the site looks here, guys. Just this side, look. Not only have they like moved anything, it looks like they've swept it and scrubbed it as well. That's so tidy. I'm very impressed. But anyway, I'm going to walk around here now. And I think if we get kind of a side view of Tutu, because he is doing a little bit of demolition, I think. Ironically, the best demolition video I filmed this week was the one that I filmed the other day, the same day as I did my bridge video, and that was the one that got the least amount of views. I think the reason it got fewer views was because I put it up at 8 PM in the evening, because I'd put my bridge video up in the morning because I figured you guys would be more interested in that. So I think the timing of that video didn't do it any favours. But yeah, we've got the water cannon on, so there is bits and bobs going on. So let's just nip down to this bit here. Let's find a good spot to stand. And I don't want to be under one of those speakers if they come on, that's for sure. Yeah, so look, we've got the water cannon on, although from here it just looks like Tutu's doing a bit of tidying up today. To the police station there, and the absence of the bridge. Look, there's a hole in there. Well, not a hole, but the netting's a little bit dropped here. I mean, that's a fairly good view. We've still got the fence in the way, but I mean, really, we could take all this netting down now. We're far enough back, although they'll need it for that bit coming down for sure. Where Tutu is there, that's a bad angle though. Let's see if I can just leave from this. No, if I go there, see, this angle's better, but from here we've got the blue netting in the way. We're going to have the blue netting, folks, wherever we go, I think. I mean, it's alright. We can still see through it, can't we? I don't think it's that intrusive, really. I do think when all this is down, I think this site could be empty for quite a bit, you know. I mean, it's going to be disappointing if it becomes a car park, I'm not going to lie, because we've got the Bonny Street car park just beyond the police station building, and also we've got the massive new multi-storey car park that's opened, so we really don't need another car park, do we? You really don't need a car park. Because I think that if this site becomes a car park, I think people will much rather use it than use the multi-storey one. Because when I'm on the bridge filming and I see people driving down Seasiders Way towards the car park, a couple of times people have stopped and said, oh excuse me love, how do we get into town from here? And I'm like, you can't, you know, this road just leads off to the car park. And then they say, well I want to, or they'll say, how do I get to the other car park? And I'm like, well again, you can't from here. And they always go round and drive out again. So for some reason people seem to prefer the outdoor car park, and I'm not saying all people do, but clearly a lot do, because I've seen the outdoor car park full. Personally, if I had a car, I'd want to park it indoors. It would feel a little bit safer to me. But then again, I'm not a motorist, I'm not a driver, so let me know what you think. They are the same price to park, exactly the same price, so it's not a price issue. So would you rather use the big new indoor car park or the little outside car park? I don't think there's a ton to see down here, guys, at all, do you? It's just mainly clearing up. Shall we walk round and then go under the bridge for a bit? I think I'm going to walk round and I'm going to go to the bridge for a bit and just have a look and see if anything's happening the other side. Oh, there's a little bit of junk emptying going on there. That's just, that looks to be outdoor stuff, doesn't it? It's like council vans. I'm sure that's not from off the side. What do you reckon? Oh, what are you doing? When I first walked round here today, I thought Tutu was actually doing some demolishing, but it really looks like it's not. There's little baby Desmond there. He's just swerved that around. Skylis just stood there doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know where all that's come from. I don't think that's come from inside, unless it's come from inside the building, but right from the other side, round the corner. I mean, it could have come from that side. There's not a lot left at all on this side, is there? Look. Walking past the skips now. Tutu's got the massivest of reaches with that long arm of his. I mean, I was speaking to Desmond Tutu's driver a while back, and he said that he can quite easily get the police station down just using Tutu. Right, we've got the other two Desmonds round here working, so let's walk around. But I think Tutu does have a longer arm that he could put on. Yes, we've got the two Desmonds round here and they're doing a lot of punching. The Desmond in the background, he might be doing a bit of demolishing. I guess we can't really tell from here. We'll have to get back round the corner now. Finley's not working. And also I don't see any Foxy wagons coming in. So Skylar's there, and there's a whole bunch of spare heads there. Look, whole collection. It's like the building site version of a rich lady's shoe closet. Look, all those different heads. Anyway, I think I'm going to walk round. I'm going to keep the camera running, guys, then you can see how we get on top of the bridge. Although I'm pretty glad I didn't keep it running the other day when I walked round, because there was a couple of guys taking a pee just around this corner, just up against the wall, and I'm like, oh, that's charming, happy to walk past that. So we just go across here like this. We just trot up this little hill, because I ain't climbing up there. So we just walk up this little hill. I'm not exactly jogging, but I'm kind of walking really quickly. We walk up, 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 up. Up the hill, and then you can see where we are. There you go, made it to the top. Just going to cut that teeny corner off and go up here, and just like that, I'm at the top. And you can get a good view of where Seaside this way ends. So you're driving to Blackpool, if you come down Eden Road and Seaside this way and all that jazz, this is where you end up. And like I said earlier, it just leads to the car park, folks. It doesn't lead into town. And there is the new multi-storey car park. It looks like it's mostly empty. I mean, I can't really see through clearly, but from what I can see through, it looks pretty empty. But let's twirl around. There we can see down Chapel Street. You can see where I've just walked up. Also, walking down there leads to the football ground. If I can zoom in a little bit. You can see there, that is the side of Greenfield Road football ground. And that way, there, if you look there, the road that I'm staring at right now, directly opposite me, that crosses the bottom of Chapel Street, that's Central Drive. And obviously we know that way is Blackpool Tower, facing north. I know most of you know that, but maybe people who don't live in Blackpool would appreciate that little perspective. And look, Finley's turned on again. Doing his little crushing. Let's stand up here and film for a bit around here. Because we can see the whole site now. We're going to zoom in again. We've got the lovely trees there. And around here, we've got the full site. Going there and see Finley. There's Desmond, and he's dumping some rocks into the other side. But still no foxy wagons, guys. I'm not saying there are none, I'm just saying I'm not seeing any right now. But obviously they're going to be coming at some point, because thin this cushion the rubble, and the rubble has to be taken away. Well, the Desmond there is changing his head. What head is that, I wonder? There you go, guys. Starter for 10. What kind of head is that? Is that a magnet? I think it's a magnet. That's kind of cool. Come out a bit. We'll soon see if it's a magnet, won't we? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure there'll be people in the comments that know more about this than I do. I think that is a magnet that Desmond's wearing. And before we go, I might as well just do the walk around the whole thing. The whole side of the car park then. Look, there's a sign here that tells you how many spaces there are. So on level 0, which is ground level obviously, there's 69 spaces left. Still a lot, and you can see, oh, it's all, I don't know if you can see actually, it's not very clear, is it? 185 level 5, 180 level 4, 200 on level 3, 191 on level 1, 182, no, 191 on level 2, 182 on level 1. I don't know why I felt the need to read that pointless bit of information, but there you go. Guys, that is a great view of Finley. There's Scooby-Doo there. Way bigger than he looks, his little Scooby there, look. He's a strong guy. I bet he could drive all the way to the top, you know, there if he wanted to. Oh, I've got the biggest mouthful of dust there. That is so dusty round there. I'm going to have to leave that. That is like killing my lungs dust there. It's like thick dust. I feel like I should have worn a mask. Excuse me a second. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm just moving back so I'm out of the dust zone. You can see all the dust now. Talking of cars, I've just seen another car. They drove right in behind me there and just pulled out a loop-de-loo, a U-turn, whatever you call it, and they drove out. So if you look, this is where this road leads, see, it just leads straight into the car park entrance. You're coming from there, and this is the railing here and the little slope that leads to the other car park, and Central Drive is over yonder that way. So yeah, this road just finishes here. No, I'm not really sure about the design. I think there's enough room. I think there's easy enough room just to make it where you could build like a slope, so you could just drive down into this car park from here. I don't know why they ended the road there, but there you go. I have to walk past this bit really quickly. This bit here, the view is good, but holy heck it's dusty. It's just a little zone where you literally just get dust. I think that's going to be it for today, folks. I'll leave you with this nice little image of Finley working hard, and it's starting to rain as well, so I'm going to kind of make like a tree and leave. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon in the next video. Goodbye.
Blackpool buses, machine scream.